and welcome to my channel. This is Tina Marie, and if you are new here, welcome and thank you so much for clicking on this video, because today I am going to do a new haul of a brand that is fairly new and it's not so hyped up, and it should be because these products are very nice. And I am also thankful that you are here, because if you like fragrance and beauty content, then I don't want you to miss out on all the product reviews that I do and a little bit of techniques of makeup artistry and much more. And if you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for supporting the channel and for being here. This is the reason why I'm here. I'm here for you guys and to express my passion and artistry about makeup. So let's move on and continue on with this review. So I'm here to review products made by Mitchell. That's the name of the product, and this is by Mitchell Holiday, and he is a fairly young entrepreneur and makeup artist. He is 25 years old, but he is very talented and he is very inclusive when it comes to his products and choosing shades that are going to go according to the undertones and the depth of the skin, which is really nice. He is very open to listening to his clients and just taking out innovative and very intriguing shades that actually just make beautiful like compliments to your skin. Like the finishes that he has for his bronzers and other products are just very beautiful when it comes to the way they perform. So they are also economical, which I do really like. They are in the mid to low range in pricing, which I like it because they're very accessible to any age range and anybody in general, and without compensating the quality. And I feel like his makeup is very underrated when it should be just up there being hyped and reviewed about it, because it's a very, very nice product. And his products are from the UK, where he is originally from. And I can't say more about it because I found him in Instagram and I was really interested in how vibrant his packaging was and how it reminded me of the 90s, and it gave me that nostalgic feel because I was a teen in my 90s. And also I just like his products are really, really nice. So I am here to review them, as well as just posting on my videos the cost of each product. So I picked up from his website, which is called Beauty Bay How, where he sells his products to the US by this website. So he's very considerate about shipment prices. So he did put it in this website where the US and other countries can actually purchase it without actually paying too much for shipment, because he does have his own website, but then you will end up paying much more. And so that was pretty nice that he actually put it on the Bay Beauty How webpage, and that's where I got it. So it's really cool, the little box right here. So I grabbed 3 shades of bronzers, which I have here, and I'm going to show you the boxes because they're in like neon colors, and they have like the letters that are like kind of like melting, and they have that psychedelic type of shape to it, and it's kind of like reminiscent to the 70s, but I know the 90s had that vibe with the neon colors. And I am going to show you the packaging, because all his packagings are in like that citrus electric green, which looks like this. And I did pick up 3 shades. So this is corn syrup, and I am going to swatch it. And corn syrup is said to be more on that neutral side, but on me it kind of picks up warm. You guys know that my skin is in the cool olive, so a lot of things can pick up orange or too pink on me. So this is how it looks like, and this was recommended by people in the comments of his Instagram for olive skin, but honestly no olive skin is made the same. So this is just an example of how it looks like on me, yet this will look very beautiful if you have medium skin, and if you have that olive medium warm skin, that will look very, very nice. But on me, just doesn't flatter me as much, so I'll be giving this away to a family member. And then I have the let's see, the shade, I'm trying to look for the name of the shade. Oh, Secret Ingredient. And this one, I did swatch it before I did the video, and I really like this shade. Honestly, this was in the deeper range side of the shade, which looks like this. Yet on me it looks really, really nice, and I'm going to show you why I feel like this is really nice if I use it with a light hand. And see how this flatters my skin tone more and it doesn't turn orange. So this is a cool neutral bronzer, and I really, really like it because of how it interacts with my undertone and my overtone. And this is said to be for the deeper skin shades, but if you use it with a light hand, this will be perfect, and I'm going to be doing a demo of that. Now, my next one is going to be Bake Loves. And Bake Loves, it is in the neutral side, and it's more for the light or fair to light skin shades. And I'm going to open it, and it looks like this. So on me, I'm going to show you how it picks up on my skin. And on me, it shows pretty neutral, and I do like how it's lighter. So this one is perfect also for the olive neutral or olive cool side of undertone, and it is for fair to light skin. So I like these two a lot. So this is Secret Ingredient. This one is, I forgot, Baked Gloves. And my least favorite is the one on top, which is corn syrup. So I say these two are for the cooler olive skin tones like me, and this is more for the warmer olive skin tones. Now these two from the top are meant for the medium to deep color skin range, and this one's meant for the fair to light. But I usually don't really look into the depth of the bronzers, because with a light hand you can adjust it. So that's what I really like. And yeah, so I'm going to be swatching those on my face, except for the first one, which is corn syrup, because honestly, you guys saw the reaction of how it turned orange on me, and I don't want to be looking like a Oompa Loompa the whole day. Now, before I continue on, I do want to show you the other products I did get. And I got, let's see what I have here. I got the liquid blush that he has here in the shade Can't Cope with Coral, and this one's a nice shade, and I'm going to show you guys how it looks. So it is like a bright peach, and I'm going to swatch it. And I do like the formulation because it's more of that moussey type of blush in texture, and a little bit goes a long way, and it does blend pretty evenly. And this is the shade Can't Cope with Coral, and I'm going to blend it a little bit so that you guys can see the consistency, how moussey it is. So it's a pretty nice shade, and it's still not too warm to the point where it's going to make me look like Oompa Loompa or anything like that. It's very beautiful. It's like a peachy pink on my skin, which I really appreciate, because, you know, many shades can pull off, again, in the orange or in the pinky side. Now, the other product that I got, it's this liquid, he calls it liquid blusher, but it's more of a bronzer, and it's in the shade Hello Here? No, Hollow Here or Hello There? Yeah, Hello There. It's because the letters are too small for me to read, sorry. So this is the shade. So I got this one because it's in the cooler side of the bronzer or contour color, and I am going to swatch it, and it does have this very liquidy consistency, but still blendable. And I really like it because the blush and even this bronzer dry on the satin finish, which I can appreciate because I have combination skin. And it also looks very natural too when it's a satin finish. So I'm going to show you really quick right here. So this is Hello There, and as you can see, it's in the cooler side. It does remind me of Secret Ingredient, which is this one, the powder version of the bronzer. And I feel like that would be very flattering on me, or I can even pair this one up with the powder. So I do like those colors. All of these are very beautiful. I just don't like this one, which is the corn syrup. And then with my purchase, they did give me a gift. So I did get, what's it called? The liquid blusher, but this is more for your eyes. And this one is in a metallic shade. It's called Drip Drip. And it's very, how should I explain the texture? I feel like it has a little bit of a glitter or chunkiness to it. And it's very beautiful on the eyes. And I'm going to be swatching it on my eyes. And I like how metallic it is. And it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous product. So this is how it looked like. This is how it looks like. And it's very like chromed. And imagine putting that on your eyelids. It's just going to be beautiful. So we're going to do this. So I am going to start off with the liquid bronzer because we don't want to do like powder over, we don't want to do liquid over powder. So I am just going to take my wand from Hello There and I'm just going to apply it right here. So I already did my foundation. I didn't set it with any powder, but I'm just gonna finish up with this one, and then down here, and then on the sides of my nose. So I do like the shade so much. This is kind of reminiscent of the other products that I have. So this reminds me so much of sand and salt if they were mixed in together. And the consistency, it's a little bit different. This is more on the serum-y side versus made by Mitchell's Hello There liquid bronzer. This one's more on the moussey side. So if you do have combination skin, this one by Mitchell would be great for you. And I'm just going to blend it in. So we're going to see if this is not fast drying. I'm just applying it like this, pat, pat, pat. And making sure I get to the edge of my forehead. And as you can see, it's not very super highly pigmented. And you have to really blend or you'll have like some lines in there. And then like so. I'm going to try a little bit more to kind of like see if it's buildable. Because I know you guys love to see products if you could build them or if you could kind of shear them out easily for no makeup look. So far I do like the undertones so much. They do need to make more olive base products because I feel like we are so underrated when it comes to the makeup industry. They have done a beautiful job to create foundations and product for deeper skin, which is lovely for those of you who do have deeper skin. But olive skin, they forget that there is light olive and fair olive skin tones, and olives who are more on the cooler side versus warmer side. And yeah, this is buildable and it's very beautiful, and it kind of reminds me also of the Makeup by Mario's new bronzing liquid. What's it called? Let me bring the product because I keep forgetting the name. So it reminds me so much of the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Bronzer and Shaping Serum in the color Light. And this one is very buildable. It is in the sheer side, but the color and the outcome is similar. It's this one seems like it's going to be like very serum-y and oily, but it's not. It dries like a gel and it's long lasting. And see the color? I'm going to show you right here. It's quite similar. It's in the cooler neutral side. So if you really like this one, you would probably like Hello There by made by Mitchell. So this is a very nice product. So you could check those out as well. So this is the outcome. It looks really, really nice. I like how it's a subtle like contour or bronzer look. For me, it looks more like a bronzer. It looks very natural. It doesn't look orange, which is really nice. And for other people, this is going to look more like a contour product. Now, if you have fair skin, this will be perfect to contour, especially if you're on the cooler side. Now let's move on to the bronzer powder. So today I am going to be swatching first the Baked Gloves on one side, and then I'm going to do the secret ingredient on my left side. So let's do that. So I'm just going to use my little blush brush for this to kind of create a more chiseled look with the secret ingredient on my left side. So I'm just going to tap lightly on it because it is kind of highly pigmented. So I'm just going to tap it here and kind of pull it up a little bit. So it is creating that very chiseled look, like a contoured finish on me, and I really appreciate, because look at the difference between these two sides, and I really like that. So I'm thinking maybe with the shade Baked Gloves, this would be a perfect bronzer. So now I'm just gonna do this side right here just a little bit. Do it lightly because this is very highly pigmented. Like I said, this is more for the deeper side of shades. Yet I do love the undertone. Look how beautiful this is. So you could create a very contoured, chiseled look. If you like that, that's beautiful. If they would have done a lighter shade for, I mean, with this undertone, that would have been perfect. So that way you don't have to be worried about how much you put. But this is workable. Definitely beautiful. See? And the finish, it's in the satin finish. It does have a little sheen to it, and it seems like it has like glitter particles, but the glitter particles are not visible at all. So I'm just gonna put this on the side of my nose. Make sure I blend and tap. See the difference? It creates a nice shadow. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and do the Baked Gloves on my right side, and I'll be back. All right, so I grabbed a different brush. This is my 109 from Bikini Beauty, and I am going to take Baked Gloves. So this is how it looks like. I'm just gonna pat, and we're gonna see how this looks on my skin. So I'm just kind of taking it all over, patting. And this brush is an angled flat brush, which is really nice because I feel like this hugs your face perfectly to distribute all the product. And look how beautiful this looks. It's like a bronzy look. And then I'm going to do the side of my nose. We're going to see the difference. So this is more of a contour look. This is more of a bronzy look without looking too orange at all. It looks really nice. And now I'm going to even this out. So I'm just going to take a little bit of Baked Gloves to put it on the other side of my face. And I'm just going to pat. And then put it in key areas. On my forehead right here on this side. There we go. And now to even out the other side, I'm going to bring the other brush that I use, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got my other brush, which is my blush brush from Sephora. I'm going to take my secret ingredient bronzer and pat it. And I am just going to tap very lightly right here and key areas that I did on the other side, like right here. Make sure it's even, like very close to the hairline, and down my nose, and then pat. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of take it up a little bit, make sure I'm kind of blending everything together. And look how beautiful this looks mixed in together. And you could create your own look like that and then take it down if you want, kind of create shadow right here if you do have a little bit of puffiness underneath. That looks very nice. I really liked his products. This is actually my first time trying them out, and I find that these are like very great, up there with the high end. So now we're gonna swatch this one on my cheeks, which is I Can't Cope with Coral, and this is his blusher in liquid form. So I'm just gonna put 3 dots. So out of camera, I would just do 2 or 1 dot because it's very pigmented, but I want to show you that this creates a very beautiful corally peachy pink color, leaning more peach, and it looks really beautiful and really nice. See, And in person, you could see the color a little bit more, but it's not so overpowering. But I do like how everything's kind of like blending in perfectly. And this is very blendable and moussey. And it dries, it does set on its own. And it looks really, really nice. Now I am going to do the last product, which is, trying to find it. Oh, here it is. Which is his liquid eyeshadow in the color Drip Drip. But here he calls it liquid blusher. So I guess there's people that can multi-use this product for different areas of your face. So we're going to do a little bit of that because it is pretty extreme, especially for the daytime. So I'm just going to put it on my ring finger. I'm going to close this up. And I'm going to tap my fingers together like so, and just apply it on my lid. Like this, pat. And you could automatically see how this distributes evenly, and it's okay, so I'm gonna pat my fingers together and I'm gonna put it on my next lid right here. And it's very metallic and it's very beautiful, and a little bit goes a long way. It is self-setting, it's gel base, so you do have to work a tad fast. And this product is so reminiscent from the 90s because I remember back in the days there was a lot of liquid eyeshadows that were like self-setting and that there were metallic. So that was like, you know, the trend back in the days, like having this type of like glittery product even for your lips. So it looks very beautiful. I feel like this is very holiday looking, and I feel like you can also multi-use this on your lips. So I'm going to try that as well. So I'm going to use the same technique. Instead of applying it directly, I'm just going to put it on my ring finger. And I'm going to put it right here on the center and kind of pat my way outside the lip color. And the same on the other side. Look how nice that looks. Yeah, this is like holiday vibes. So if you guys really like these products, I'm going to post the link below. I'm also going to put the prices down below. I know I didn't mention them, but I'm still going to put the pricing in each of the images where I show the product here on video. So that way it's easier for you to see if you would like to purchase these products or not. I'm not affiliated to any of these brands or these products. I bought these on my own because I follow Mitchell in his Instagram, and I was just kind of curious about his products because they're not very hyped up when they should. And he's also in TikTok if you guys are curious to see all his color swatching when it comes to foundation, bronzers, and all that jazz. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really, really like this look. And what do you guys think? Is it worth it? So thank you so much, and hopefully you guys can stay posted for my next video. Bye.